Welcome to another and the final episode of the Subnautica series, and we're going to be starting off by getting up on this guy and crafting ourselves a sea moth. We already have butter. Butter is off somewhere safe. Please don't drop on the platform. That's gonna drop in the water, right? Please? Oh, good. So we have butter. Butter's back in its, in the base. This one is our doomed one.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
This one is destined to be destroyed. I do not expect it to survive this. Because we're going to the edge of this world, in essence. And we're going to meet the monsters that lurk below. So, I'm going to go ahead and park this guy here, pull butter out. Here we have Ghost Whisper, and I'm going to be putting in Butter's depth module because, to be honest, Butter's not going to be needing it anymore. We don't have any reason to go below the depth we're at beyond what we're about to do. So, Butter is okay with no depth module, and I want to at least get where I'm going before the sea moth dies, you know? So, I also only have the Sea Glide, the Stasis Rifle, the Repair Tool, and then I'm going to grab, I almost forgot the most important bit, the Scanner Tool. That's all we're taking. I'm not taking any health or anything like that, because, again, don't expect to survive this. I really don't want to do this, but okay. I'm going to go ahead and sleep, so that I don't have to stare at the moon for like 5 minutes waiting for the sun to come up. Hopefully it doesn't mean that it'll be dark by the time we get there. I don't think so though. So, floppy floppy fish, floppy floppy fish. I love that they have different unique animations per fish. One of the things that I've seen for the new DLC is some sketches and ideas on how one of the new creatures is going to like move around in the hand. It looks real creepy because it's like trying to bite at you. Oh, I'm so excited for the DLC. Gives me something to look forward to because I can't come to terms with this game ending yet. So I did grab one food, one water, one health pack because I realized we are actually going to be passing over an area we haven't been in. So I may want to spend a little bit of time there, getting a good scan on something that I haven't gotten to scan yet. Sorry, I've got like almost the hiccups. So I do want to be able to at least survive long enough to venture around that area before going to my doom. Oh my god. I'm so far from where I need to be and I just found a ghost Leviathan. I didn't even really know there was a ghost Leviathan in the Grand Reef. But it's right there. Hi, buddy. Did you guys see him? He was right there. I was looking, I checked my map, and I saw this guy, and I was like, I'm pretty sure this is the Grand Reef, and I checked my map, and it has like a little circle right over this, and it says areas of activity. I was like, of what? And I look over, and there was the ghost Leviathan, so now we know. That means I'm pretty much underneath the island. The floating islands are up there somewhere. So I'm a little off, so we'll try to get back on track and not get caught by Ghost Leviathan I wasn't expecting to see. So that must mean maybe that's like a medium-sized one, or one that's going to be growing pretty soon, because it says that they start down in the Lost River, where they try to grow as much as possible, but then they have to leave the Lost River to then find more open waters. So I wonder if we'd get a different scan. Hey! We'd get a different thing from scanning those ones, or if they would still be juvenile. These are the guys I was thinking we haven't seen yet. Hi, buddies! They're really big. Hopefully that ghost doesn't come around here. Hi! Yeah? Should I get ourselves a scan? Hi, buddies. Sea treaders. Wow, it takes a long time to scan these guys. Come back, come back, come back. They make such interesting sounds. This must be the mama and daddy and the little babies. Look at this one. It's so small compared to the others. It's strange creatures. They do not like it if you get too close. As you can see, they give you a little kick. But otherwise, they're pretty passive. They look like giant two-legged mosquitoes. They also... I think that one just booped. Please don't squash me. I just want your poop. Don't mind me. I just feel like it's something we should investigate. Sorry. I'm not trying to hurt him. A nutrient-rich manure suitable for bioenergy production. So you could use that as a power source, apparently. You're not coming over here to kick me, are you? I feel like maybe we should get a little out of their reach. Just in case. While they sit there and make their noise and I sit here worrying about a ghost, let's go ahead and read about them. A vast bipedal, or is it bipedal or bipedal? Leviathan, which roams the reefs in herds grazing the sea floor. The antennae on the creature's head can detect a range of scents, helping the sea treaders to find fresh grazing pastures, avoiding the path of large predators, and sense chemical signals from others of their kind. The carapace. The thick armor protects the creature from attack by all but the largest carnivores. 2 legs extend from its rear. Elongated snout. Used to siphon up plant material from the seafloor and maintain balance. Behavior is that the large herds can decimate the flora in a single area, thus encouraging the sea treaders' migratory behavior. Families keep their young toward the center of the herd, and their parents will lash out to the overcurious interlopers in search of an easy meal. Assessment. Sea treader herds can unearth material deposits that they turn up in the sand. As they turn it up. Which, wow, look at all that stuff they're leaving behind. So as you can see, it leaves like the salt stuff, or shale. So like diamond, gold. So there's a benefit to following them around. Not that we need these resources. Though I should probably grab some to put on the ship. I have a lot of debt to pay back to the people keeping me alive. Hi, buddies. So the question is now, though, where am I? I'm gonna assume we're in the sparse reef now, but what direction am I facing? It's interesting the way that they've developed this map. It's hard to tell the directions of things. You think that's the void, or do you think it's just a deep part of the sparse reef? I don't know. I don't like the look of either of it. Okay. I am now out of the Grand Reef. Oh my god. Hi, buddy. How's it going? You having a good time? Because I'm not. God, look at his insides. Can you see that? Let me move my pointer out of the way. Ew. Of course, I think it's actually night now. It might also just be dark enough that we can't tell. Might chill here for a little bit. So, as much as I hate doing it, I think I might head to the surface to see— oh, hi buddies! To see what time it is. Because if this is just the default time, I'm not gonna wait, but if it is night, I might wait to see if I can see more. But I don't like leaving the ground behind because then you just kind of end up in a void of blackness, but here we go. I'm also gonna, well, it's getting a little lighter. Getting lighter. Oh my god, is it day? And it's not just coming day. Oh, kind of is. Wow, we're so far away that the aurora isn't rendering. Or it's rendering poorly. Okay. So this might just be how dark it is. My light's on, you just can't tell. Alright, so this area is meant to look like this. Good to freaking know. Hopefully I'm heading straight down, because the last thing I want to do is accidentally go into the void. So this area is called the Sea Treader's Path. It kind of extends into like the Grand Reef or everything, but this is like a specific area for them. Or it's like a different biome. Opposed to just being an area they walk through. Just don't poop, okay? You'll poop right on your little baby. So I wonder if this is maybe like their breeding grounds and everything. Well, if this is gonna be how dark it is, I think it was lighter over in the Grand Reef. So I might head over back that direction, as much as I super don't want to. Look at this. This cave is so big you can barely tell you're in something. The first time I came here, I got lost because I didn't realize I'd gone underground and all. Oops, sorry, don't want to get too close. Don't kick me. Apparently there is a wreck somewhere in this biome. I don't know where it'd be. Probably on top of what we're under right now. I suppose that would make the most sense. Ooh. There is a wreck. It's a big one too. It's a PDA, and it looks like the cannon. Cyclops decoy up to Cyclops decoy tube upgrade. Something I already have. And then this is an arm for the Cyclops. Not Cyclops. The Prong Suit. I didn't know the Prong Suit had this as an option. A propulsion cannon for the suit. That's awesome. So this is a wreck worth finding if you plan on using your own Patricks. And if you're curious, this is at this world position over here, if you want to try to find that. This is a really big chunk of something. This is probably one of the biggest wrecks I've seen, actually, I think. Not that I've searched too many of these bigger wrecks, especially not on the nuclear reactor. I don't think that's something I have. Maybe this is an entrance? You can see the whole, like, U shape. Well, now I wish I had my Pathfinder too. I haven't used it in ages, so I set it away. We've got that. Cyclops bridge fragment. We've got one of those. We've got that planter. It's another Cyclops docking bay repair module. It's like stuff that we already got. Is this something we've... yeah. Got ourselves a door. I'm super confused. Okay. Check out our... So if you need Cyclops bits, they're here. You need the propulsion cannon for your prawn. That's here. A couple data things. So I'm not seeing anywhere to go from here in this room. God, there is nothing that confuses me more than these wrecks. It's amazing how programmed our brains are to processing things at a very specific angle. Bridge fragment. Alright, get some oxygen. Have us a drink of water. Here's a big door that somehow I missed. So we were just down over there, and we go straight up. And then on the other side, there's this guy. I think the whole time I'm in these, my head's turned to, like, try to write it. So another arm piece, in case the ones outside aren't enough for you. Alright. Head up in this direction. Oh no. Oh no, I don't have my laser cutter. PDA, but it didn't seem to act like I got a PDA. So I might have already had that information. Okay. So, I went and I've fixed this up a bit, grabbed the Pathfinder and the laser. So we can look into this more. Just because this isn't a wreck I've ever looked into. I'm already lost and I just started. It wasn't that long ago I was in here. Alright. So let's get this guy. Go. Boop. Especially because it is so convenient as to provide some light. Alright. Good. At least oxygen's easier now. I feel like I used to be completely out of oxygen by the time I finally finished one of these doors. Pathfinder 2. Burp. Alright, we got another one of these. Cyclops shield generator. This is a lot of stuff for your Cyclops. If you want to deck it out, this is the place to check. Or get a Prong Suit fragment if you need. You know, I never liked the map on top of the Sea Glide, but I think the one place I would want it would be in one of these wrecks, and it doesn't register the wrecks at all, so that's unfortunate. Let's go get some more air. Alright, I found a new area. So we've gone up. So this is through the double doors, and we were just checking out that direction, and it seemed to have come to a dead end. But here is a sneaky little pair of stairs, ladder, really. Let's see. I wish I had the flashlight. I feel like it probably lights up the area better, and it does a little bit less of the tunnel vision. Alright. Oh, good. I don't like these at all. Alright, so let's get this guy. Oh, there we go. There's the ladder. Here's the little vent-looking thing that we're gonna go through. And it let us outside. Okay, so that's another entrance that you can use. It's at the bottom, so underneath those double doors, there's this. I wonder if... No, because the... Let's see. Yeah, this wouldn't have helped you with the laser cutter situation. But there's another sneaky little entrance for you. Well, that is all that I have been able to find now in this area. I double checked and it didn't seem like there was anything else. So, now the new task is waiting for day. Because even though I know there's nothing out there in this biome, doesn't mean I like it anymore. Hi again, buddy. Oh, he killed that guy. He showed it. That'll teach it for being sick. I still think I'm gonna follow... Me? No. That fish. Well, you keep working, buddy. You show whatever it is you just destroyed. But I'm gonna try to follow this along until I get to the Grand Reef, because I really do think it was a little brighter. I think that this biome has a heavy light difference. Okay. I don't know why I'm so nervous. Like, this is the least, like, I'm going so far out of my way to deal with this. But it doesn't mean I want to do this at all. Okay. I hate this a whole lot. There's some fishies down there. Over to the side there. Probably can't see it because YouTube and all. Affecting how things look. May not seem like it, but we are going straight down. It almost looks like we're just going horizontally. This is the ground, but it's not. It's a wall.
Warning, entering ecological dead zone. Adding report to databank.
Woo! I wasn't ready for it yet. I wanted to look at that report first. Okay. Did you see his tail? Okay. Whew, whew. No, I didn't want to get out. Let's go ahead and open this up and see what the report says. Before getting a little closer to what we just saw. Crater edge. Geological scans in this area show a steep decline in all directions. This data is consistent with the theory that the aurora crashed at the edge of a 2x2 kilometer volcanic crater. It was very likely been millennia since the eruption created the surface, encouraging the ecosystem within the crater to flourish. The ecology of the trench surrounding the crater supports only two kinds of life, microscopic and Leviathan. Exploring is ill-advised. Clearly. Alright, so there's a fish over here and it scared me. So yeah, that thing I just ran from, let's go get the scan of it. I have my hotbar right. Scanner, the sea glide, the stasis. Let's put the stasis like that. Okay. So we want to get out and hit 1. There he is. Alright. Are we scanning? I couldn't tell. Look how big he is! This is just a ghost Leviathan. Okay. Keep scanning. We're at 60. Nope, don't you go anywhere. I'm not done. Okay. Give it one more full one so that maybe we can get out. Except I can't even tell what I'm looking at. Okay.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
And away! No, 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 no. Please don't eat me. How big he is. I think it's stuck. Because it's mostly in the wall. Oh, nope, he's heading out. Oh my god. So the ones that we encountered are not anywhere close to that size because, like, sitting next to it, our bodies, like, it wasn't wider than us. I cannot believe I survived that. Thank God for the stasis rifle. Alright, Ghost Leviathan. This creature is approaching the size limit to sustainable organic life forms, and it has been designated Leviathan class. Adults of this species have been encountered exclusively around the edge of the volcanic crater, which support life on this part of the planet and react with extreme agitation or aggression on approach. Hammerhead. These extensions of the creature's skull form a hammerhead which protect the ghost Leviathan as it performs devastating ramming. I cannot read. An extension on the creature's skull form a hammerhead which protect the ghost Leviathan as it performs devastating ramming attacks. Jaws. While fully capable of tearing through flesh of any creature in range, all evidence indicate the mature ghost leviathans feed on microscopic life forms in the waters around the edge of the inhabitable zone. Their vicious attacks on interlopers to their domain are not predatory in nature, but territorial. A creature so vast requires a huge expanse of water to satisfy its daily calorie requirements. Torso. Its muscled interior body is surrounded by a translucent outer membrane, suggesting adapted for deep, low-light environments. When threatened, it can tense its entire body before lashing out with incredible speed. That, like, it kind of curls up a little bit and then lunges forward. Life cycle. Probable migratory behavior. The specimen is likely born far from this area where it's encountered, which we know is in the Lost River. My question is how they get their eggs there, I guess, unless they're born in the crater and then all of the little babies aren't, like, their instinct is to go deep into the Lost River and then re-emerge once they start getting too big. It might make sense that there's more to eat down there or something. I do find it strange that they only eat, like, tiny food. You'd think they'd need bigger stuff, but I guess not. Well, Ghost Whisper, well done. Congrats on surviving. Congrats me on surviving. That was scary. This will probably be a much longer episode than usual, but you know what? It is the 50th. I think it's okay. I forgot I had a giant poop in my inventory. I don't think I have any signals for the mountain, surprisingly. We are back in Butter. I figure Ghost is probably retired. I do know the mountains that way. Let me surface and double check myself though. Yeah, it's this way. Okay. Away to the mountain. Which means we'll get to hear good ol' Reaper bunk. Though to be fair, we could go to the other island and then teleport to the mountain, I believe. But I think it might be just as easy to just drive this way, especially now that I'm mostly there. Oh. There's good old Reapy. Hi. You're not here to say hi. As she says hi. No, I'm here to go give a little chat to that gun. Because if we didn't deal with that, as soon as our rocket tried to take off, we'd just get shot out of the sky like the Aurora and the Sunbeam. So here's to hoping that we can disarm this guy. Alright. So, the last time we were here, we touch this thing, we get stabbed in the arm, and we get denied because we were infected. So I think, let's give us a self-scan, that I'll be crushed if we're infected. Okay. So let's see if we can shut it off now. Irritating the machine. It's so creepy when it's dark. That sound gives me the creeps. Ah, bright, beautiful day. Oh wow. That looks so different. Okay, let's get a little bit of a distance between us and it so we can get a good view. So, earlier it looked like a tower, like it looked like apartments initially. And then it changed its angle to shoot sunbeam, and I think then it went back to being upright, but I'm not sure. But now it's like pointing down. If I had the energy, I'd want to go see the front of it. Like, is the nose of it tipped into the water or something? I hear you, Reapy. But I'm pretty sure this side is safe. Though, to be quite honest, at this point, the Reaper seems kind of the least of our problems. Where's the front of the gun? Did it, like, collapse? So down there is where that entrance is, and it does go into the water. Look at that. We need to position a Reaper in front of it and shoot it. That'd teach him. I'm gonna go home. Actually, quite literally here in a second. Do you think we can land in the water from here? Certainly looks like it, right? This would kill us. Plop. But, you know, that's why they left us with a cult elevator option. They knew everyone would jump off at some point. Alright, so that's load 1. It's quite picturesque. Alright, let's head on in for round 2. I'll show you what we've got so far inside our beautiful ship. So I've got this one for like power related stuff. I'm gonna put some power cells in here. And then I got one full of titanium. I have one full of the repaying my debt box. Diamond, silver, and gold in there. And then I have med packs, water. I'm gonna cook up some or cure more fish to have. And then I've gotten 2 of pretty much all of the materials. So copper, lead, the sulfur, uraninite, lithium, nickel, just in case we need to craft stuff while we're out and about in space, as you do. I also am going to take all of my supplies, plus a fire extinguisher, 2 repair tools, because we made an extra one ages ago, or we found one in something, somewhere. I have an extra, so I have it with me. And all of our other supplies, laser cutter, all of that. Hopefully we don't need the fire extinguisher, but, you know, the last time I was in one of these, I definitely ended up needing one. Hopefully we don't run into that on our way out. So we have one major thing left. We need to prep our time capsule, and then we gotta start up these engines. Goodbye, safe reef fish. Goodbye, bulb zone fish. Goodbye, creepy fish. Goodbye, our lava fish. Goodbye, our goodbye, plateau fish? Don't really know which one this aquarium is. And goodbye, creepy jellyfish. Aw. Gonna miss you, reefies. I wonder if this character would start to miss stuff once he got home. Like, would he miss some of the food he had? Like, man, if I could just have a Chinese potato, or he misses marble melons or something like that. Maybe we'll take some seeds. Just in case he does get, like, homesick, I guess. Just, you know, miss this kind of stuff. I think when I hit it, do I get a seed or do I just take? Yeah, just take that. And we'll take a Chinese potato. Alright. Now we should be able to pick up our little friends, and I'll go ahead and read the time capsule that we got these guys from. I want to make sure that we get their names and all of that right, because it's been a while since we saw how we got these. So, time capsules, fish are friends. If you found this time capsule, that means I must have been able to escape. However, this also means that I could not take my precious pets with me. I've left them in a cryogenic stasis in hopes that someone, or whoever, finds this capsule can take care of them once I'm gone. Here's what you need to know about my precious babies. They all got fed a mixture of creepvine, jelly shroom, and bulb bush once a day. Peter and Oswald are best friends. They get stressed out without each other, so please don't separate them. Martha is a really picky eater and only eats cooked lantern fruits. Harry enjoys being pet, but he might want to chew on your fingers occasionally, but don't worry, he has no teeth, so it doesn't hurt. Sarah's kind of a jerk, especially to Greg. She's always trying to steal food from him. If you see her doing that, separate them and give Greg a little extra food. These fish were my only friends on this planet, and I miss them every day. I hope that they keep you company too. Thank you. So we're going to be doing something similar for these poor little guys. Goodbye, Mr. Reefy. Have fun circling the reefs. Goodbye, beautiful Cyclops. Goodbye, Ghost Whisperer. You don't gotta get all bitter because I'm leaving and try to shoot me. Goodbye, Patrick, Ghost Whisperer, and Butter. It's time. I've left. Last time I'll see this world. Goodbye, Aurora. Things didn't go quite as planned. Here we go. Let's go on up. We're going to be putting away and sending out our time capsule. Then we'll have to start up this bad boy. So this is #1 priority first. Alright, let's put up an image. Got a nice one of our fishies. Yeah, that's a good one. It shows everybody off. Select. Let's go ahead and open this up. Magma ray and spinefish. Yes. Alright. Good. Back. And our message. Let me type that up real quick. See if I can. Yeah! Alright. I sat to the side and typed up something because I didn't want to sit here forever. Try to figure it out. Get it formatted how I want. So, here's what I came up with. What seems like ages ago, I stumbled upon a time capsule, much like you have discovered this. Inside, a small crew of fish in cryogenic stasis and a letter from another who was able to escape. Just as this past survivor hoped a crew of fish could provide me company, I hope the same for you. These 6 friends, Sarah, Greg, Peter, Oswald, Martha, and Harry, provided comfort and peace in an otherwise terrifying world. As you continue your journey, keep these 6 close. At times, it may seem impossible, but find comfort in your new friends and know that there is a way off this beautiful but hostile world. Please keep good care of them, and good luck surviving. Mind the Leviathans. Alright. I think that's our time capsule.
Capsule ready.
Thank you. Time capsule ready. Thank you, Neptune. So we've got 1 blue status. So we need life support systems, primary computer, communication relay, hydraulic systems, and the auxiliary power unit. Don't know what order, so let's go and see what we can do down below first. Then we'll get what's up above. Love it. Alright, let's get the power going.
Auxiliary power unit online.
And then hydraulic systems.
Pressurizing hydraulics.
Communications relay.
Communications systems array active. Primary computer systems active. Life support systems online.
Alright, we're all in the
systems
blue.
are go for liftoff.
Alright, I want to see the rocket from the outside just one more time to see if getting it all going makes a difference. And then it'll be the end. Perfect, awesome. Perfect as the sun rises. Everything looks normal. Despite the angle issue that we're having. Well, Goodbye, beautiful and hostile world. Launch rocket, I guess.
Ready to launch on your command, Captain. Launch in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time capsule jettisoned.
Ooh, that debris
Caution.
field.
Approaching orbital debris field.
He's like, I'm prepared this time.
Orbital debris field clear. Performing gravity turn maneuver.
That's so beautiful. Oh, I think that's the Aurora.
Confirm destination coordinates. Nearest interstellar phase gate. Engaging ion boosters in 3, 2, 1.
They say that that island you look over at is where the DLC is going to take place. This looks so cool. We're free.
What is a wave without the ocean? A beginning without an end. They are different, but they go together. Now you go among the stars, and I fall among the sand. We are different, but we go together.
That was awesome. Never actually gotten to finish it. Oh, the animations and everything was so cool. Such a good game. It's incredible what this group was able to do. I'm so looking forward to what they'll do in the next part. So, I hope you guys enjoyed that episode and this series. I think that's going to be it for this episode. And until next time, I hope you have a wonderful day.
Welcome home to Alterra. Permission to land will be granted once you have settled your outstanding balance of 1 trillion credits.